babies, this is Lovely Counselor. Yes, I'm laying down in the bed. Not that I'm sick, but I'm going through that girly time of the month, and this week of work has totally wore me out. I'm trying to really cram several months of training into 60 days for restructuring reasons. But anyway, I had my 2-month follow-up today with Dr. Ababak with St. Agnes Hospital, and I just kind of wanted to check in and let you guys know what's going on with me. So good news is that I'm losing weight. I'm happy about the weight that I'm losing, but my clothes are a bit baggy on me, and right now the funds don't allow me to actually go shopping, so I've been going to little consignment shops, or for some people they call them thrift stores. But at my appointment today with Dr. Ababak, he was a little bit disappointed. I think he was very excited that within a couple of weeks out I had lost 24 pounds, so he really was anticipating me losing more than what I've lost. I've still lost over 40 some pounds, which to me is good because I've never been able to lose that much and keep it off. So what he said was, by the time I come back to see him in a month, which is actually on July the 6th, he wants me to have lost 20 additional pounds or more. And I smiled at him and I was like, okay, I can do that because I can. The problem that he and Nancy said that I'm having, well, it's not a problem, it's just something I have to, you know, pay closer attention to, is the protein. Because I've since obtained a personal trainer, Miss Kenyatta Carter. I know I mentioned her in another one of my YouTube videos, but we connect on Saturdays and Sundays, and we're working out for 2.5 hours. Within the workout, not only am I doing fat burn, cardio, but I'm also doing strength and muscle tone, and so it's a combination of both, and I'm burning a lot of calories. And I use the MyPal Fitness, but I'm not logging my exercise because I see how it bumps up the calories, so I'm actually sliding myself with the calories. So they said I can't do that, that if I'm working out I have to replenish the calories and the proteins in which I'm actually burning off. So what I've decided to do is, tonight after I make this video and upload it, I'm going to make a grocery list. Sunday, when I come from working out with Kenyatta, getting my spa day, and of course as my little treat, I'm going to come home and cook 2 to 3 meals that will last me throughout the week, because with school and work it's really hard, you know, to prepare myself mentally and physically to come home and actually prepare a healthy meal. So I'm going to do that this Sunday, but I'm going to take my time and actually utilize the list that the dietitian Nancy Lum gave me, so to make sure I'm shopping, because I know how to read the labels, so I'm very comfortable with that. But on the good note is that they're still very pleased with my weight loss. They just want me to not focus on losing the weight, but to also get the nutrients in. A little change with me is the vitamins. I was doing a Nutrimetric Isotonics multivitamin with the iron, the B12, as well as the calcium. Well, my taste buds and tummy is starting to reject that, so I talked about that yesterday with Nancy Lum as well. So what she suggested I do is try not to take the multivitamin with iron, just focus on the calcium and the B12 right now. And I felt so much better this morning, and it didn't have that sediment on top, because like I was telling Nancy, is that, you know, I didn't like the fact that no matter how much I stirred it, the sediment was still coming on top. So with keeping those things in mind, what I did, because I'm back to work and my schedule is crazy, and of course it is really absurd to think that if we're out we're not going to eat, but because I know how to read the labels, Nancy taught me very, very well. I stopped at 7-Eleven and I got Oscar Mayer Lunchable, which is the turkey cheddar with whole grain. That's this right here. And this was actually 13 grams of protein. So I'm really excited about that, because I'm like, wow, you know, the meat is healthy, the cheese, I'm getting some calcium as well, and it has 8 grams of whole grain fiber, as well as I got 13 grams of protein in. Not that it's been a problem with me getting the protein in, it's just that I'm not getting enough in because I'm working out and I'm forgetting to replenish what I've burnt off. Another thing I picked up is one of the groups I belong to on Facebook. I believe it's the VSG Vixen group. A young lady actually posted a nice little high protein treat in there, and I finally found them. That's this right here. They're Jack Link's teriyaki beef steak nuggets, which has 10 grams of protein. That's these right here. So I got these as well. It's not my dinner time. I normally try to eat dinner around about 8:30 because it's the weekend and I'm a bit of a night owl. One of the things I did wrong is that I love snowballs, so I was thinking, you know, hey, it's liquids, it's you know, it's some of my calories, and let me get a snowball. Well, I can have a snowball, but it has to be sugar free. So if you're like me and you're getting drinks, make sure your drinks are sugar free. Make sure you're still doing your 10 to 12 ounces of liquid calories that you're drinking, and get your water in. I think I'm going to do a combination of the Kellogg's Special K chocolate flavor protein drinks, as well as the Atkins protein drinks. No, I'm not doing the Atkins diet. I just really like how their protein drinks taste, because I've tried a couple out here, and other than the GNC Total Lean, there's not too many that I really care for. So, not down on myself, no regrets. I just now know I can't take the shortcuts. If you're working out and you're using any of the cell phone applications or online applications to monitor your dieting as well as your physical activity, please put everything in there and pay attention to how the nutritional facts change, and make sure you're eating what's required of you. I'm happy to say that I have not been feeling sick. I've had a burst of energy actually up until this point with the girly thing going on. Normally during this time of the month, I'm like so bloated, you know, my ankles are swollen, my stomach look like I'm carrying triplets or something. But I'm gonna kind of let you see my stomach. So I'm bloated, but it doesn't look that bad. So like, this is, I hope this is my stomach. I can't really see the camera. And I'll let you see my ankles. So like, they're not swollen like how they normally are. And those are my toes. Yes, my toes are still looking cute. And you can kind of like see my legs, where at first they were like really huge, but I've lost a significant amount of weight, and I'm so happy. Some of the things that, sorry, I'm back. Some of the things that I'm actually working on with my personal trainer is my arms. I call it my bat wing, because it should never be that I stop waving but my arm is still going. So I'm trying to avoid getting plastic surgery. So we're working on this, and in order for me to be successful at that, I went to the 5 and Below store and purchased me some little 5-pound weights, and I do the little sets and reps, and maybe like 5 or 10 while I'm here. I do these, and then I hold them out, and I have 2, but I'm holding the camera with one hand, and I'll just take it down, bring it back up, take it down, bring it back up, and I lift it over my head and just pull it, and as you can see, it's working the arm and it's tightening that skin up. So that's what I'm doing to kind of like avoid plastic surgery for that. Then there is my thigh area. I call it my little chunk, which is right here, this part, I definitely want to get rid of this and avoid plastic surgery. So what we're doing is we're doing a lot of leg lunges with that, and we're using a lot of the equipment to basically strengthen my legs. I'm running a lot to make the skin tighter. And my stomach, I'll show you my stomach, don't freak out. And I had a C-section, so this is my stomach, and as you can see, I have this right here, which at first this stomach was actually hanging like down here, so you can see that it's actually tightening up. So for anybody that's considering getting a personal trainer, if you're in the DMV area, inbox me so I can give you Kenyatta Carter's number and y'all can hook up. Well, the last thing I want to report is that my pud, my sweetie pie, my friend Nikki 1985 Heart, she actually had her sleeve today. I have not heard from her yet. I'm excited about going to visit her, which is why I'm kind of laying down to rest a little bit before I get the phone call and the text and everything that she's doing good. But I'll definitely do another video with her, not with me. I'll record the video so that she can upload it, or I can upload it for her, just letting her fans and everyone else know how she's doing. So that's all for right now. Again, I'm very happy about my decision. I'm definitely happy and proud of myself with my results. Have some work to do, but hey, that's a part of the journey. So until next time, continue to love yourself, love one another. More importantly, stay the course. Bye, Tubies.